Hi there, Serial Trader here. Let's have a look at wheat as of Friday's close. All right, so a few things to mention. We've definitely gone out of this channel, okay? And for the longest time, this upper boundary line of this corrective channel was containing price. Now we've gotten out of that, uh, and all while respecting this longer term trend line support that I've been mentioning for a while here. So still looking promising for the idea that we have a bottom and that we're going to be beginning a new impulse wave to the upside, but also still quite early. Now initially on Friday it was starting to look really good. We gapped up and we were well above the T line, and you can see where we opened here quite strongly. Went a little higher even, and we came very near testing this short-term resistance we had at 34.56 and 34.52. So we went to 34.53. So definitely the third time we found some resistance in this area. Wouldn't necessarily call it a triple top yet, although it's interesting that we just can't seem to get past it, at least yet. But then we gave back some of the gains for the day and still closed below the daily T line, although still closed higher for the day, okay? And the daily MACD histogram definitely showing a little bit of divergence here. So definitely a weakening of the bearish momentum that had been established prior to that. And if we go to the 4-hour, you can see we actually have a MACD bullish cross. We have the 12 EMA crossing over the 26 EMA. And we're actually above the 4-hour T line. So that's a reasonably positive development on the 4-hour chart. And if we just go to the, let's have a look at the weekly. So on the weekly, nothing really to mention here. This isn't a particular reversal signal or anything. Just a positive week of trading after a few negative weeks in a row there. But this just shows another illustration of how we're really supporting along this 2-4 trend line that's been drawn here. Okay, and I guess I'll mention weekly RSI only got as low as 49. So that bull market support, that range between 40 and 50 on RSI, we've basically found support at that 50 area. And you can see that coincides quite well with previous pullbacks on this weekly chart. This is kind of the range we've found support in, so good to see that holding. And okay, we'll go to the 15-minute chart. And you can see if I zoom out here, so there's that upper trend line. So now finally breaking out above that. And actually on this 15-minute chart, we have our initial move up, our deep retracement down, held these lows, so we have that double bottom at 31.81, so that has held nicely so far. And since this deep retracement of that initial move up, we've had a series of a high, higher low, higher high, so far a higher low. So the very, very near-term trend appears to still be to the upside with this little higher high, higher low pattern. As far as the short-term wave count goes, still certainly possible that we have a 1 up, 2 down, and we're working a series of 1s and 2s for what will eventually be a larger third wave to the upside, although it really needs to get going and prove itself soon. And then we can actually have more confidence that there's something more significantly bullish developing, right? But very, very near term, definitely need to get above this resistance level at 34.56, and that'll be the first early sign that, okay, we're now progressing in a new impulsive wave, right? And obviously ideally we don't want to see any of these pullback levels violated to keep our higher high, higher low pattern intact. So first support level to be watching, 33.25. That's a very minor support level. Next support level will be 32.50. And then I would view this as a very important support level. and that would be 3209, and then this double bottom low here, 3181, absolutely has to hold to keep the near-term bullish case alive. So hopefully next week we can see some follow-through and finally get established in a new uptrend. And we'll check in as the week progresses. All right, Serial Trader signing off.